invisible world, there is a kingdom called Akasha. Human beings cannot see this realm, but they can perceive it and sometimes just accidentally see it. The kingdom of Akasha is inhabited. There are intelligent forms whose bodies are made of colored light, and some retain the likenesses they most loved when they were on earth. It is a magical place, full of rooms where they gather in groups to talk, remember, and reflect. Its inhabitants study a great deal and sleep a lot, many of them living with the hope of returning to earth again. In a corner of one of these large chiclamen-colored rooms is a little girl who wants to be called Arianna here. With her is her best friend from when she was on earth, a sweet elephant named Gita, with a heart as big as her body and wisdom as wide as the vast astral sky above them. There is also Jojo, an intelligent creature whose form is a mixture of a rabbit and a cat with a personality always ready to tell jokes. Arianna had had everything she wanted on earth in her previous lives, and now she could spend eternity satiated in this invisible realm, but inside she felt she had more to figure out in order to become like the king of the river and be able to help others. Gita added, "You have to realize what you are asking for. Trying to return to earth requires great responsibility, not only for you but for those through whom you will incarnate and for all the human beings you will meet in that life. You must know that there is always an unfinished business with each one." With her great elephant memory, Gita often tells Arianna about the many wonderful things she has seen in her previous life on earth. Once she told her about her encounter with water buffalo. Her family was on their way to the river during a great drought, and when they arrived at the river, a herd of water buffalo was already there. They wanted the water all to themselves and tried to prevent the elephants from drinking it. Stopping an elephant family from doing anything is not usually a good idea, but the water buffalo is one of the most powerful and stubborn creatures that has ever existed on earth. A great silence fell in the forest as the two herds faced each other. Then the sound of a waterfall was heard, and the elephants and buffalo turned and were petrified to see a tall man with a long beard and long hair standing in the middle of the river. He held a cup in his hand. He filled it and took a sip. "You see," he said, "I fill my cup and drink my fill, but there is still plenty of water for everyone." We heard that other animals had met him in different places. He would appear at critical moments to remind them that everything was there for them, even though nothing belonged to them. I think he comes directly from this kingdom, and only returns on earth to bring harmony between all of us animals and humans.